So it was back down to Park Square Registry Office and an appointment with my new best friend, the registrar. A right sarcastic bugger.
Oh, he was a sarcastic bugger, wasn't he? Oh, Mr. Edwards, for what do we owe this unexpected pleasure?
We want to change the wedding date.
And when's the big day this time?
March the 28th.
Not planning to invade Russia on that day, are you? Maybe have tea with Margaret Thatcher to discuss the virtues of the poll tax. Or maybe you've got a football match to watch.
No.
March the 28th it is then. I will book you in.
Bev was happy again, and so was I. Leeds were playing Everton on the 25th. We were home to Wolves on the 27th. I could almost taste my first tetanus as a married man. Then what happened? The home game against Leicester was brought forward to...
My wedding day!
The 28th of bloody March. How could they do that? So it was back down to Park Square Registry Office for the third time.
Oh, Mr. Edwards, so you want to cancel? What a surprise. Don't tell me. Liz Taylor has given you a better offer. You want the event moved to Westminster Abbey? Or have you in fact become a Mormon and you're looking for a few more brides to add to the list for the big day? How about April Fool's Day?
April the 1st. Oh, I can't. We play Norwich away that day.
Oh, more fool me!
I couldn't keep doing this yo-yoing up the aisle business to Bev. So we decided to take football out of the equation altogether and do it at the end of the season. We married around the time of the World Cup finals in Argentina 1978. Little did I know we'd be divorced before the end of the competition. But we did get married, however briefly. An intermission of life.
Mrs. Beverly Edwards. Mrs. Bev Edwards. Mrs. B. Edwards. Mrs. Edwards. Beverly Edwards B. Mrs. Oh, I mustn't wear it out after one day, but I've been so looking forward to settling down, and now I can call myself Mrs. Edwards. We could start thinking about a family. I've seen a lovely pram in Mothercare. I thought we could go down there at the weekend.
It's then I heard the words.
You won't be going to Queen's Park Rangers on Saturday, will you?
I nearly choked on my pillow. Had I not explained the facts of life? Leeds United were the facts of life. Thou shalt not miss one game. Commandment number 1. The final straw came a couple of weeks later when she came back from a shopping trip with a large box. She encouraged me to open it. So carefully, I slid a knife under the sill and lifted the flaps. It was a full set of saucepans. Red saucepans!
What do you think?
Oh, I let her know what I thought. I picked up the box, opened the door, and threw the pans one by one all the way down Helena Street. It was the only time either of us heard anything resembling church wedding bells.
Cheers, got it?
Cheers, lads.
Oh, you bastard!
Early start this Saturday.
Max Days is always early.
What's the itinerary?
Right. Bus picks us up at Corn Exchange at 7. We stop at Leicester Forest Services for some breakfast and then head in the southerly direction for a liquid lunch in the Watford area before proceeding to Loftus Road. In the ground for 2:30. After final whistle, we head back up the M1 with 2 points in the bag.
Agreed.
Thank you. Stock up on supplies and arrange a crop spraying at a motorway service urinal around 8. And back to the viaduct for a few extra time pints around 9.
I hate these early starts.
Hey, what would be really great if the bus came and picked us up in Kippocks?
54-seat Wallace Arnold coach.
Oh no, we'd have to be official for Wallace Arnold to agree to that. Well, why don't we form his own branch? I mean, why not? There's Ripon Whites, Dewsbury Whites, Scarborough Whites, Purcell Whites. But seriously, why not? Kippax Whites. We'd have to become affiliated, though.
Go on then, Einstein. Talk us through it.
Thought you never asked. You elect a chairman, a secretary and a treasurer to register intent to the official Leeds United Supporters Club, open up a bank account in the name of the branch, and write and keep the minutes which will take place weekly.
In other words, a weekly piss-up.
Exactly. Oh, and keep audited accounts of income and expenditure.
I vote on me being chairman, because my name is Malcolm, and Malcolm sounds like a chairman's name.
Carried. I vote Gordon as secretary because of his pencil allowance.
Carried.
And I vote Gary treasurer.
Because I'm good at spending money, especially when it comes to following Leeds United.
Carried. We ought to do one of them new calendars, you know, to raise a bit of money to get us going. You know, the sort with the strategic items placed across the cheeky bits so as not to upset old grannies.
Yeah, we could get one of players on front cover.
I'd rather have the tackles visible on the pigs, thank you very much. Why don't we just go completely nude? Malcolm, you could be Mr. February.
Oh, why's that?
It's a very short month. And so in 1978, the Kippax branch was formed. I remember my dad saying I was official when I got my first season ticket. But now I really was. I had a branch to belong to. I was more official than the official who checks your entry pass into the official of the year competition. It was another step up the ladder, making my passion more legitimate. It was a new era for me and for the club, although there'd been a few nightmares along the way.
Leeds United were ambitious to go back right way. After the 1975 European Cup final between Leeds United and Bayern Munich. Leeds United fans, I think, were bad. I think we were bad. After the 1975 European Cup final between Leeds United and Bayern Munich. I think we're bad.
Banned? You can't ban Leeds United. It's like telling the Queen she can't come to the state opening of Parliament. Sorry, ma'am, one of your footmen fighting in front of Black Rod. I can't believe this is happening. It's like I'm in some horrible nightmare. Well, sod UEFA. We'll just play shit for a few seasons. Not even qualify for Europe. Yeah, that'll show them. Devalue the competition. Then we'll come back and win everything in sight, including the Eurovision Song Contest.
Oi, Edwards!
Bloody no, who the hell are you? What are you doing in my nightmare?
I am your nightmare. I am the ghost of UEFA past. And I'm getting some right grief from the gods that be because of your Leeds United.
God? Don't talk to me about God. If there was a God, we'd have won in Paris. We were robbed.
We were robbed. You football fans are always robbed.
The ref was banned a year later for taking bribes, a disallowed goal, no penalties. Alan Clark was mugged.
It's not only bosses upstairs see it. They want to implement some penalties of their own. Worse being, you'll buy Carlton Palmer!
No! Oh, what can I do to put this right?
Look, just avoid loud aggressive shouters who voice foul-mouthed opinions about the mischances of players like Brian Dean.
Brian who?
A player you'll sign from Sheffield United. Now, for the good of the game, we've got to put Paris behind us. What's done is done. But make sure no outrage involving Leeds United fans is ever seen like this again. Anything as much as a parking ticket outside a ground, and I'll be back with Mark Hazelwood. Now, I've got to get off. I've got to get to Aberdeen in time to try to stop some young, ambitious Scottish football manager from selling his soul to the devil in exchange for European glory. Remember what I said? Oi, Ferguson! I want a word with you.
Gary? You right? Looks like you've seen a ghost.
was Paris all over again. Banned.
Paris were 4 years ago. Who served as ban? There's something else in there. Gary, look at me. Have you bought a Betamax video? And where's especially your Undertaker's outfit? We've got a game today and you're go dressed as an Undertaker. We've got 11 coffins to carry you losers up in.
I've just had this terrible vision, telling me how the club was going down faster than British Leyland share price. Relegation was predicted.
What are you talking about?
The hearse.
Look, if it's the MOT, I know a good mechanic who gives hearses a special under-the-counter dispensation.
It's cursed. I'm convinced the hearse is cursed. I've got to get rid of it. I'm selling the beast.
The 1964 Zodiac!
Look, I know we've had a few laughs over the years, but it's not just the 1964 Ford Zodiac. What do you associate with a hearse?
A bloody good laugh.
Death. We go to every game in a hearse and slowly Leeds United are dying.
You could always park it further away from ground.
My mind's made up for the sake of First Division football.
Mine's made up about what?
Gary, he's getting rid of the beast. He says it's the reason we're doing so badly.
Well, he's got a point. Jimmy Adamson isn't exactly God's gift to football managers. In Leeds, they've put unwanted posters up of him. I should know, I put them there.
Not Adamson. Gary is getting rid of the beast.
The 1964 Zodiac? Nah, Gary, just give her a lick of paint, get her looking like you. You could make some money off of them. Offer Leeds United styled funerals. Marching off together.
Hey, that's not a bad idea, it's got possibilities. There might be a demand for United-themed funerals for United's deceased fans. You're going down, we're not.
You could have a director's box at Chapel of Unrest. It's off to the ground to spread the ashes. I know my granddad would have loved that.
What about match days?
Nobody's buried on match day.
Except the opposition.
Not recently. 7 games in and we're struggling.
Look, lads, it's not an option. I've had an offer from a garage in London. Should we go into a good home?
So that's it then. No more gate crashing other folks' funerals. No more long lines of cars following us all the way back to Kippax thinking we were Godhead.
Remember that time we left coffin propping up that bar? We made national news. Landlord has coffin fit. We even made radio one.
Look, Gary, I admire your motives for the sake of the club, but the whole country's going to dogs. This is Thatcher's Britain. You selling the beast isn't going to stop us losing at home to Notts Forest. It's not going to stop Margaret Thatcher crippling unions or closing pits.
All right, I'll keep the hearse if you get rid of Thatcher.
We could get her pregnant.
And how are we going to do that? Suppose we could send a donation to number 10.
He's already had enough for my money.
Not that kind of donation.
Look, all we do is invite her to Kippax branch end of season do. And you know, give her 1 bob. That way, if I could take a few months off to have a baby, country could recover.
I'll toss you for it.
Heads.
Look, lads, I'll take you for one last spin for old time's sake. But it's time we focused on Leeds United. Did what's best for the club. And that means saying goodbye to the beast.
It takes a special kind of woman to put with Gary Edwards. We've been together 32 years. We're not actually married, so maybe that's the answer. That and the fact that I work at Tetley's. Beer and football are tough rivals, but at least with football, I know where he is. Now, we're meeting here today for our interview to become pub landlords. But what he doesn't know is that for the first 12 months of the pub tenancy agreement, there's no time off. That's no time off at all. He will have to give up following Leeds United. As if. Let's see how long this pantomime lasts, eh?
I'm sorry I'm late, Leslie. I I got delayed parking the car. I had to swerve to try and hit this bloke wearing a red shirt. And I lost my space.
About time, I've been waiting ages.
Meet Wub, that's what I call her. Her real name is Leslie.
It won't do to keep the panel waiting too long. The pub trade prides itself on punctuality, and these opportunities that come around very rarely.
Bit of a surprise, eh? Me in a steady relationship after what happened with Bev. Actually, Leslie really is the special one. And she knows never to interfere when it comes to me following the mighty whites.
Gary,
Oh, this sounds ominous. Yes, I did change my underpants.
if I were to enter you in a competition and you won £1,000, would we share it?
What competition would this be? Beard grower of the century? Painter of the decade?
Rear of the year.
Cheeky mare, it's not that bad.
How about Leeds United Fan of the Year?
Oh, you're joking. Any winner in a competition like that has to be a certified anorak.
Well, Mr. Certified Anorak, you've just won £1,000, split 2 ways, of course.
Seriously? Me? Leeds United Fan of the Year? You're not joking? Me? Leeds United Fan of the Year? What an honour.
And the even better news is, there's a chance to double it. You see, as a regional winner, you get put forward to the National Football Fan of the Year. There's a big do in London.
Oh, brilliant.
With tickets to an England game at Wembley.
Stupendous.
5-star hotel.
Fantastic.
You have to pay for your own beer.
I knew it. Bummer.
I'm only joking, it's all free. Food, drink, everything.
Oh, this is my lucky day. Hey, good news comes in 3. I better check the back page of the Evening Post.